Welcome back, guys. I am so glad to have you here. This week's theme is nervous system reset, and this class is specifically tailored for high achievers. So it's a high achievers full nervous system reset. Let me explain you a little more. Who is this high achiever? Who is this woman that achieves so much all the time? The high achiever is the woman who never stops, is the woman who always pushes herself and has so many things to deal with. And it can be with family, it can be with her children, it can be at work, it can be anything really that constantly keeps her into this pushing, I gotta achieve, I have to achieve, I can't stop, I don't have time to pause sort of way. The high achiever is also a woman that tends to live in her mind rather than her body. When we are in the mind, we are constantly moving and looking for something outside of ourselves. But when we learn how to drop into our nervous system, and we do that by being in our body, by becoming embodied, we learn the power of softening. We learn the power of softness and calm. And from this calm place, we become more grounded. Hence, we're going to be able to create so much more health and joy and purpose and actual authentic living into our day-to-day life. So what we're going to do today are specific practices that are gonna help you drop from the mind into the body and realize that being soft, being still, dropping in your feminine essence, in your feminine energy, rather than being in active, pushing, masculine mode that lives above your head. So when you drop down into your body and into this softer way of being, you're going to be able to fully feel yourself, to fully decompress. And you don't need much. You need a couple minutes, maybe a little more if you can, for yourself, to pause everything else. And I wanted to share this specific practice with you because with my clients, I can see this happening so many times. Like my usual client is the woman that doesn't know how to drop into her body, how to live from her body, and how to give space for her feminine essence to be nurtured, to feel safe, to be received, and to fully expand and surrender. And she tends to be up there. So this practice, if you are a high achiever, or maybe if you just need a moment for yourself to drop into your feminine, is going to be amazing for you. So we are going to start actually from standing. So we're gonna be doing a few different practices today. And I want you to bring your feet slightly wider than your hips. I want you to rotate the shoulders back a few times. And I want you to invite your breath in. Deep inhale. Out through the mouth as you drop the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. One last breath in, and this time hold it at the top. Through the mouth, exhale, letting the energy lower down to your feet and ground you to the earth. Let's use our arms now. Take a deep inhale, lift the arms high. You can open the eyes here. Make a sound as you exhale. Bend your knees and shift your body forward. And again, rising high, inhale. Exhale down. Let's do this a few more times. I want you to do this movement to activate your energy by breathing and by gently moving your body. 2 more.
Big sounds out loud. Do one more. Take a deep inhale, rising. And exhale, bring your arms along the body. So for a high achiever, usually before being able to actually staying in stillness, there has to be something that pushes her so much that from that moment of deep activation, she's able to fully release and soften and then dropping into the feminine. So now we're going to be doing something a little more active, and then slowly, gradually, we're gonna come into stillness. So I want you now to start shaking your legs. And continue breathing, because the breath is key for depth. I want you to give me big exhales through the mouth, fully out loud. Begin to shake your arms. Big breath out. I want you to stick the tongue out as you exhale. Make the sounds. Don't feel ashamed. You need to release. And I know this may sound weird, but we want to go full into our wilderness. I want you to exhale with the sticking the tongue out and then shake your head as well. So deep inhale, shake everything. And again, inhale. Beautiful. And now begin to jump. To shake even more. Really let go as you want. As long as you give me sound. Shaking is the most effective, the most efficient and fastest way to completely reset your nervous system, and you can do it just a few seconds, just a few minutes, exactly as we're doing, and you're going to be able to fully drop into stillness. Take one last big shake and find stillness. Deep breaths. Don't move. Just stay with your breath and with the tingling sensations within your body. Notice already how you're feeling. So much different than before. And slowly open the eyes. We're going to do one more because I want to make sure that you, high achieving women, are actually going to be able to stay in stillness. So you're going to bend the knees slightly. We're going to move to the side a little bit so you can see the twist. And I want you to fully exhale as you twist the body from side to side. Be faster. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep inhale, come back. Exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. And with your next exhale, come into seated position. Notice how you feel. Notice the spaces, notice your space. We're going to be doing one breath work
for just 30 consecutive times. It's a deep breathing technique that allows you to truly feel your power and your fire as well. It's a fire type of breath work, okay? And we're gonna use our arms as well. And I want you to really inhale and pull your energy high to the fingertips. And then as you exhale, you're gonna really send it all down into your body, into your heart. Again, grounding deeper into your vessel. We're gonna do it 30 times, okay? Try and feel my voice and go with the same rhythm. Closing the eyes, look at your third eye. Let's begin to take just a deep, normal breath in, and then fully out through the mouth. I want you to breathe in and out through the nose as we do this deep breath work together. Let's begin. Lifting the arms. Deep inhale, lift the arms high. Interlace your big fingers, your thumbs. Hold. This time through the mouth, exhale. Drop your arms down on your body. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Find the stillness now. Find stillness in your mind. Find stillness in your body. How do you feel right now? Simply notice the shifts. Notice the change, the transformation that happened in literally a matter of minutes. Notice how much more present you are in your body. And not just in your physical body, in your energy body, your energy field. How you hold this body, how you perceive this body, how you land in your body. How can you relax and soften your body parts just a little deeper? Maybe loosening up your arms and shoulders a little more. Maybe softening your hips. Maybe your feet, your toes. Maybe your face. And now, within this stillness, begin to move very, very slowly your hips. Very slowly, creating this connection with your body through your senses as you explore the depth and power of slowing down. You may notice the parts of your body that touch the ground a little deeper as you rotate. Maybe you can feel your cheekbones, parts of your genitals, parts of your thighs, your glutes. Just stay with the sensations and what you experience as you slow down. Nowhere to be, but here and now with yourself, with your body. Can you make the movement even slower? And you can go deeper, perhaps, into the sensations. Breathe into your hips. And then slowly come back to center. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Make your way down on your back. Lower your whole body down the ground, but keep your knees bent and your feet grounded. I want you now to place your hands on your pelvic floor. And I want you to do very little moves, hinges with your hips. You send the hips forward, dropping your whole lower back down the ground. Feel how flat it becomes. And then you're gonna push the hips back and your lower back will start curving. You're gonna feel your bum pressing down the ground. And I want you to continue doing this movement of your pelvic floor, moving back and forth. Breathe in when it goes back and breathe out when it comes forward. Stay with the sensations, nothing else. And then pause. Completely relax your whole body. Can you relax it even more? Bring your legs all the way down the ground and your arms along the body, coming into Shavasana for the last minutes of today's practice. Deep breaths. Deep, long, conscious breaths through the nose. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, but here and now, listening to the wisdom of your body.
Take a deeper inhale now. This time exhale through the mouth. And then begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. To rotate your ankles and hips and wrists and knees and elbows. Maybe take a full body stretch. And then bend your knees, give yourself a hug, rock your body from side to side. And then take your time to slowly drop on one side and gently lift yourself back up. Maybe you keep your eyes closed. Maybe you come into a crossed leg position. And maybe you take a moment to observe your state right now. Maybe there's more clarity. Maybe there's more purpose and devotion. Maybe there's more light. And maybe there's more peace. There's more stillness. There's more grounding. So wherever you are, I invite you to take one last big breath in and lift the arms high in prayer towards the sky. And as you exhale, you bring your hands down in front of your heart space. From here, place your hands on your pelvis. Maybe one forward and one at the back. Taking one last deep inhale here and out through the mouth. Slowly lowering the chin, bringing your hands back on your knees and opening the eyes when you're ready to come back. And I am sure that you are feeling more centered, more soft, more relaxed, and more present with yourself. And I want you to remember that softness and stillness is not weakness. Instead, is the most powerful, potent, it's the strongest way to be, because there's nothing in stillness, in deeper connection, in embodiment that brings out performative ways of being. You are not performing when you are in these states. You are not overachieving. You are not overproducing. You are not over pushing. Because let's say it, this overly doing will lead to exhaustion, will lead to depression, will lead to burnout. So when you learn the magic of dropping into the stillness of your body by using embodied techniques, somatic practices, and all of these practices that I am bringing to you, you're going to find your way back into your body. And from here, you'll be able to expand. You'll be able to see with more depth your truth, who you truly are, what you are here for, your energy. Thank you for being here, for practicing, moving, getting a little crazy sometimes with me. And thank you for trusting in yourself, because it's always a matter of you and you choosing you. So thank you for choosing you. I'll see you next week.